My name is Emma Bales and I am your Master of Ceremonies today. I am delighted to welcome you to this degree and award ceremony and would like to make some introductory announcements. We ask that you remain in your seat and do not leave the cathedral during the ceremony. One exception is if you are with a young child who gets restless. Out of courtesy to other guests, you may wish to take them outside or to the back of the cathedral. Shortly, I will announce the academic procession and will ask those of you who are able to stand and to remain standing until the academic procession is on the platform. You will not need to stand again until the end of the ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, please stand and wait as the procession exits the cathedral. Please then follow the graduate procession out of the cathedral to the Crown and Mitre Hotel and have your tickets ready for the celebratory reception. In the event of an emergency, there are 3 exits. The first to my left, where you entered on the south side of the cathedral, the other 2 to my right on the north side. Designated staff will take action and guide you in an emergency. We have tried to deliver our ceremonies in a COVID-responsible way. I ask that if at all possible, we try to minimise large congregations, particularly around the entrance to the cathedral. Please do speak to a marshal if you have any concerns. We will also invite each graduand to use hand sanitizer before and after they go across the stage. The cathedral permits still photography during the ceremony, but flash photography, videoing and recordings are not allowed. When taking still photos, please be mindful of those sitting next to you and try not to disrupt their experience of the ceremony. Our ceremony will be available by live stream and we will also have official photographers capturing the ceremony for you today. So, before we start our ceremony and to set nerves at ease for the graduands, we are now going to spend a few minutes practicing the graduand presentation. Graduands, can you all either watch the TV screen in front of you or watch the presentation area whilst the marshals run through the process? Can the first graduand please step forward? The graduand will be invited to sanitise their hands and then will walk forward to me and stop. Thank you. For the award of Master of Social Work, Debbie Critchley. So you will walk across the front of the lectern as the presenting officer reads your name. You will then shake hands with the presiding officer and smile for the presentation photograph. Should you wish not to shake hands, simply don't gesture to do this, but keep your hands by your side. As you leave the presentation area, you will collect your University of Cumbria badge, then go down the far side of the ramp, not the central ramp. Please watch this part carefully to ensure you know where to go. Then head down the north aisle before returning to your seat. The next graduand will be motioned forward by the marshal as the one ahead leaves the presentation area. All graduands, please watch the TV screen whilst we do this next practice. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Gail Sutton. Thank you. Can I now please ask that you turn off your mobile phone? I hope you will enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, would all those who are able to please stand for the Chair of South Lake District Council, Councillor Pete McSweeney, and the academic procession. Please be seated. I now call upon the Reverend Canon Dr. Benjamin Carter to welcome us to the Cathedral.
Vice-Chancellor, graduands, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Cathedral Chapter, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to this cathedral today for this wonderful ceremony. The last time I had the honour of offering these words of welcome was in the summer, and it was on the hottest day on record. Well, the weather today is a little chillier, dare we say a little more characteristically Cumbrian, but that should not diminish the warmth of our welcome to you on this great day of celebration. We always take great joy in playing host to and being a small part of these days of celebration for this wonderful university that we are proud to be partners with. Our warmest congratulations to all the graduands on their great achievements that we celebrate today. And through the ceremony, all of you who are gathered here today as family and friends of those graduating are warmly encouraged to greet each graduand with applause and cheers, which I'm sure will warm their hearts and be a fitting tribute to the hard work and dedication of each of the students that we've come to celebrate today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.
I would like to introduce the Deus Party today. Professor Julian Manel, Vice-Chancellor. Professor Rob Trimble, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Academic. Professor Brian Webster Henderson, Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Health, Environment and Innovation. Mr. Mark Swindlehurst, Chief Operating Officer. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor to open our degree and award ceremony and deliver the opening address. I do apologise. I'd skipped a bit in the ceremony. Quite an important bit as well. So, we'll try again. To open our ceremony, I am delighted to welcome our University Choir. the Dais Party today. Professor Julie Manel, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Rob Trimble, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Academic, Professor Brian Webster Henderson, Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Health, Environment and Innovation, Mr. Mark Swindlehurst, Chief Operating Officer. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor to open our degree and award ceremony and deliver the opening address.
Thank you. Great to see you all here. It's a cool day, but it's such a glorious day. And you here, today's degree award ceremony and so on, you're the start of what I know is going to be a fabulous week for us all. And we really hope that you all enjoy your day. We might have a couple of glitches here and there, but hey-ho, these things happen. I did make, in one of my speeches at a previous graduation ceremony, I did declare that everyone should work to live. And then I said, oh, no, I didn't. So I've done it the wrong way around again, haven't I? That was what I was supposed to say. And I'd actually declared everybody should live to work. And then I looked and I could see this sort of, did she really mean to say that? And I could see the academic staff thinking, I knew that all along. Yeah, so we stopped and I did it again. And I always leave that line in the speech now because it gives some of my colleagues something, they're just waiting to see whether I'm going to do it again. So today might be the day. So, to the formalities. I declare open this degree and awards ceremony of the University of Cumbria. Graduands, Canon Warden, Chair of South Lakeland District Council, Honorary Fellows, guests, staff, university partners and friends, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony in the splendid setting of our city's cathedral. To family and friends, graduation ceremonies are without doubt a significant personal milestone, as well as one of the most enjoyable events in the university calendar. We're so happy that you've been able to join us today, to join in the celebrations and to reflect on the ways that you've supported your graduate-to-be on their journey to date. We hope you enjoy the occasion. Graduands, today is an extra special day, and it's your day. It's a day to celebrate, a day to pause and reflect on your journey. And what a journey it has been. This ceremony not only marks the culmination of your tremendous hard work and commitment in achieving your award, but it also demonstrates your resilience, your tenacity, and importantly, your self-belief. And in a period of our collective history that has involved so much change, volatility, challenge, heartache, uncertainty, unrest, and at times sheer disbelief. Encountered heartily with so many examples of bravery, solidarity, and standing up for the rights and beliefs of others. Graduands, no doubt it's been challenging. No doubt the pandemic took its considerable toll with periods of lockdown, isolation, and constraint. No doubt you've had wobbles and periods of self-doubt. And no doubt at times you felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders. And this isn't surprising for any of us. It's been a time in our history, in our lives, where so much of what's going on around us and impacting on us as individuals and our people and planet that we care about, we cannot control or influence. Hence, it's a time to really focus on what we can control and how, for ourselves and for others, particularly by staying true to our values and beliefs. You've done this despite all you've encountered and in the context of the environment you've been placed in, you've succeeded. And how you have achieved your success and what you have gained as a result is as significant as the award we celebrate with you today. With a self-belief and confidence at your core to face the inevitable new challenges and opportunities your and our future will bring. At our core is knowing our university was established here in Cumbria for a reason, to transform lives and livelihoods, and this drives us. Headquartered here in Carlisle, we have campuses in Ambleside, Lancaster, London, with over 14,000 students and around 1,000 staff. Our students study in our campuses, in the workplace, in Cumbria, and indeed in over 100 countries, with around 2,500 here in Carlisle. Recently, we've grown our degree apprenticeship student body to over 1,500 students in areas spanning paramedic practice, policing, project management, nursing and forestry. We've launched our Centre for Digital Transformation to prepare our students, businesses and sectors for the workplaces and work practices of our future, with a new Institute for Engineering, Computing and Advanced Manufacturing to follow. We've been awarded £63 million of capital funding from the Borderlands Growth Deal Initiative, Carlisle Town Deal and Barrow Town Deal, which will enable us to transform our university presence, visibility and impact here in Carlisle and in Barrow. This includes the proposed Carlisle Business Exchange in partnership with Lancaster University and our ambition for a medical school here in Carlisle, working with Imperial College London. In the Institute of Education, represented by so many graduates here today, we continue and will continue to do so, work in and through partnerships to ensure our schools have the teachers they need to equip our young people with the confidence, skills and resilience to thrive. This commitment involved nearly 2,400 initial teacher education placements this year. Working with the Eden Project, Senior Lecturer Chris Barlow, who's with us today, at Morecambe Bay Early Years and Primary Teachers, as well as a think tank made up of our students, we've been involved in co-constructing the Morecambe Bay curriculum, a unique place-based green curriculum for children and young people to learn how to look after themselves, their area and the planet. Principal Lecturer Stephanie Evans presented her research with student teachers on developing a toolkit for supporting young people post-COVID, presenting at the European Association for Behavioural and Cognitive Therapies. And in the most recent Research Excellence Framework exercise, over a third of the Institute's research outputs were deemed to be world-leading or internationally excellent. As Vice-Chancellor, I talk quite rightly about the role of our university and why we were established, and the impact that we have on individuals, communities, the economy. Now, more than ever, we need a university in Cumbria and for our region. But our university isn't buildings, it's people. It's our staff, our students, our supporters, our partners, and very importantly, you, our graduates-to-be. And you are incredible. What you've achieved under such difficult circumstances, and what you'll go on to achieve, and the impact you'll have. Whatever category of student you fall into, young, mature, on campus, off campus, living at home, studying away, learning through working, learning whilst working, full, part-time, online, flexible. Remember just what you've achieved. You shape, you change, you save, you support lives as teaching professionals. You make a positive difference to the lives of young people, their families and our communities here in Cumbria and indeed across the globe. We need you now and we need you for our future. And you're a graduate. You have standing with your peers and in your communities, and you're part of the amazing class of 2022. Remain confident and ambitious about yourself and your potential, and stay resilient. And remember, success is not measured by job title or the number of hours we spend at work. It's the impact we have on others. And the same extends to our happiness and well-being. Here's the line now. So, work to live, don't live to work, and enjoy your life, family and friends. Take care of your mental as well as physical health, and take stock every now and again to reflect on your development and progress, taking time to remind yourself of the considerable path you've already tread, not least today. And when you walk across to receive your reward, make the absolute most of your moment, reminding yourself how fabulous you already are and what's still to come in spades. Thank you.
I now call upon the Director of the Institute of Education, Dr. Ruth Harrison-Palmer, to present the graduates for their degrees and awards.
Vice-Chancellor, I have pleasure in confirming that the graduates here presented have satisfied the requirements for the degrees and awards of the University of Cumbria. Master of Arts, Education, Professional Practice, Sarah Jane Adicott. Leslie Ann Jobson. Sally Ann Sim. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, non-QTS, John Richard Austin. Sabina Bagan. Samia Bibi. Philippa Jane Brunt. Vivian Catherine Bergen. Danielle Lee Cutler. Natasha Dion Fox. Kate Grayson. Lydia Hall Patterson. Brittany Emily Courtney Hasford. Carrie-Anne Horlock. Lewis James Hughes. Aida Jamil. Amy Laura Keaveney. Stephen Paul King.
The lady said you could go and have a picture.
Roxanne Louise Camille Laslett. Charlotte Amy Law. Leanne Heather Milne. Charlotte Hannah Palmer. Thomas Oliver Quinney. Anila Shakur. Lois Shaw. Tony Singleton. Emma Louise Smalley. Leanne Smith. Mariam Aziza Sohail. Erin Taylor. Bartholomeus Zielinski. Aisha Mohammed. In partnership with Castle Hill School, Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary 5 to 11 years, with inclusion SEND, Heather Elizabeth Barras. Savannah Page Edwards. Stacey Foley Hall. Ruth Louise Pierce. Olivia Smedley. Hannah Wood. In partnership with Park Community Academy, Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, 5 to 11 years with inclusion SEND, Lorraine Juliet Birch. Georgia Cullinane. Emma Jones. Nicole McAvoy Kerr. Jessica Thomas. Hannah Worrell. Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, 5 to 11 years, Lucy Caitlin Collins Campbell. Tegan Lily Dowie. Hannah Jean Finnan. Nadia Josephine Hill. Samantha Walker. In partnership with Sacred Heart Roman Catholic Primary School, Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, 5 to 11 years, Bethany Isabel Dove. Chloe Nicole Greenall. Katie Lauren Harper. Naima Ibrahim. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, 5 to 11 years, Claire Elizabeth Thompson. In partnership with St Mark's Primary, Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, 5 to 11 years, Sophie Anderton. Rachel Melva Day. Ian Houghton. Ellie Lambert. Bethany Rachel Osborne. Callum Patrick James Pally. Matthew Kurt Stevens. Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, Lower Primary, 3 to 7 years, Katie Mason. Bethany Morgan. In partnership with St Peter's Roman Catholic High School, Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary 5 to 11 years with inclusion SEND, Adam Wesley. Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, Special Educational Needs, Katie Bryan. Amara Sheikh. In partnership with St Simon and Jude C of E Primary School, Bolton, Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education, Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, 5 to 11 years, Dale Adam Faraday. Matthew Lofthouse. Lucy Jane Phillips. Victoria Raffle. Rumana Bashir Rabat. Emily Jane Smith. Charlotte Snee. Hayden Turner. Helen Jacob. John James Paul Yasumis. Woo! Woo! Postgraduate Certificate, Education Studies, Ollie Ton Aridegby. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary, 5 to 11 years, Amira Alam. Connor Hughes. Victoria Lowther. In partnership with Torview School, Postgraduate Certificate in Education General Primary 5 to 11 years, Kieran Armstrong. Kimberly Snooks. Stephen Warburton. Jacqueline Ward. Zoe White. In partnership with Wensley-Fold C of E Primary Academy, Postgraduate Certificate in Primary Education with Qualified Teacher Status, General Primary 5 to 11 years, Danish Ali. Kerry Francis Mary Gell. Emily Margaret Keys. Nasreen Raja. Fatima Sidat. In partnership with Nelson & Cone College, Foundation Degree Arts, Teaching and Learning Support, Samira Kauser. Fatima Sultana. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all graduands.
I now call upon Eleanor Armstrong from the Students' Union to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the students.
It's extremely emotional, isn't it? So hello, my name's Eleanor Armstrong from the Student Union and I am the elected academic officer. As a representative of the students at the university and having recently graduated myself, raising 2 children, I understand the challenges you may have had to overcome to be here today. It is my honour to be here. And I'd just like to say huge congratulations to each one of you. One of the things that makes the University of Cumbria a unique place is how diverse an approach to education can be. Everyone graduating today will have had different experiences. You might have been taught in the nature reserve at Ambleside, or spent time in a dark room at Brampton Road. You might have learned on the job as an apprentice or studied at a distance. You may have had the benefit of one of our simulation labs at Lancaster or Fuse Hill Street. However you came to be here today, your journey is uniquely yours. Yet there are some elements of life when a student at the university that will be familiar to us all. I would like to extend thanks to those who have made our student experience so memorable. To those lecturers, tutors and academic staff who have spent the last few years teaching us, sharing knowledge, experience and their insight, we thank you. We thank the professional services staff in the offices, our libraries, workshops, administration teams and refectories who have kept us going on our journey and have gone the extra mile to make the path as smooth as possible. To those staff from the support services who were there to provide support when we faltered and advice when we were at a loss, we thank you for the care, compassion and expertise you showed us at every turn. To those here in this beautiful cathedral who welcomed us into your towns and cities, into your neighbourhoods and communities, your hospitals and schools, and made us feel like we had a home away from home, we thank you. To those of you who have been there from the start of this journey, our family and friends, you have been there for the early starts and the late nights, who have been there for the familiar shoulder to lean on and the comforting voice of support, we thank you all. And finally, to all our peers, those who we started with and those who now sit beside us, look at those around you. These are the only people who have been on the same path as you, grown and learnt with you. We say thank you to you all today. We are here and we made it. Congratulations to everyone graduating from the University of Cumbria today. Thank you.
I am delighted to welcome back our university choir. Vice-Chancellor, I now call upon you to confer the degrees and awards presented today.
Thank you. Just before I do, I'd just like to say that it's an absolute privilege to be part of this university, the University of Cumbria. And not just in the context of the role that I have, but being part of our university community. And today the ceremony has encapsulated that in so many ways. Eleanor, heartfelt words on behalf of our students and drawing on your own experiences of studying at the University of Cumbria. Thank you very much. To our choir, who represent students that come together from across the university, who all share a passion in music and wanting to perform. Thank you so much. Each graduation week and then each ceremony within each graduation week, the choir is made up of different individuals depending on who's available and so on and so forth. We had quite a number of new members of the choir at today's ceremony, and I thought they were super. Really helped to, to ensure that the occasion is suitably uplifting. Actually, I'm going to come back to you graduates, because I do think our little friends have been stars of the show today. And I always say that you can't be feel any prouder of the pride that you feel for your children. But seeing, proud daughters and sons and so on, that absolute look of this is my mummy and this is my daddy was absolutely super. So well done to you. Who's yawning now? Obviously we need to finish. Graduates, it's a privilege being here to share in your success. And it's also a privilege for each and every one of us here today to recognise the contribution you make to others, to our communities, to our world. You're embarking now, many of you, some have already been in the teaching profession for some time, on a career that may well span, sorry to say this at this point, 30, 40, for some of you, 50 years. And the numbers of individuals that you are going to inspire, enthuse, equip, to go on and realise their potential and to make their impact in the world is absolutely huge. Hundreds and thousands of individuals during your collective career. We, as members of the community that you serve, owe you a debt of gratitude. So, could I ask graduates to please stand and to look at your absolute academic best? This always takes a little bit longer than you might imagine, but there you are. They're looking pretty good, aren't they? Okay. By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer on these members of the University of Cumbria the degrees and awards for which they've been presented. Huge congratulations from everybody here in the Cathedral and across our university community.
I hereby declare closed this degree and award ceremony. Please be upstanding as the academic and graduate processions exit.